Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Okay, so Demon Vid, this time on the Demon Prince Belphagor. I'm going to share with you his Sigil, his Incantation, a little bit about his characteristics, why you might want to get in touch with him. Um, Off the bat, he's phenomenal. He's massive and he's phenomenal and extremely diverse. Okay, so first off, as always, before you even do a spell with him, right? And if you want to do a spell with him and you haven't done any invocation before, I strongly suggest getting a proper spellcaster like myself to do the spell for you, and then you do the thank you invocation, which in my case I always teach my clients, okay, and that allow you to see the spell and amplify the spell. So, but purely for getting in touch, introducing yourself, like touching one-on-one type of thing, your initial invocation will be first. His hand-drawn sigil, guys. Again, I'm not the best, but it's pretty clear. Again, you are more than welcome to print his sigil as well around there, but the petition must most definitely have his hand-drawn sigil, okay, and his incantation on top, which is my notes, Leon Remakatia Gannon Belphagor. That you're going to write on top in bold letters, and then your wordings will be that of welcoming entity, glorifying entity, introducing yourself, thanking entity for presence, and one or two maybe petitionings within there, okay? So remember the communication skill that you do in these things, which is a thank you invocation, initial invocation, is written, your petition, verbal, and the scene word. Have all three going. That's very important if you want the message to be clear and out there. 2 black candles, his name scribed on both. You can use frankincense oil on that, frankincense incense around there as well, for some basic offerings that I know he enjoys. I'm having there. Dried meats, lots of chocolate, can be various types of chocolates, oranges and wine. Okay, so a little bit about him. I wouldn't say just at first, but most probably at first. Keep in mind, he has the ability to change many forms, okay? But a lot of his forms, and I think he does this deliberately to see who really wants to work with him because of all he offers, can be extremely frightening. So be prepared for that. Even if it's not a scene form, you get different types of forms. Your energy is magnificent, guys. It's not just a scene form. You can sometimes see someone or something on not just the peripheral, but in your mind's eye and your aura. You can see it through those senses, and it can be frightening at first. Just stand your ground, be respectful, be firm. He likes shortcuts. So I know there are times this does come in help. Sometimes I will try a shortcut if I really need to. But for those who really like shortcuts, he's the one you'd want to go to. It's not always advised, but that is actually his character. He will always try and take the shortcut where possible. He's amazing for painful magic. That's curses, hexes, and all those type of things. And again, it's a massive umbrella for banishings, all of that. Lustful work. He's very powerful in lustful work, but he makes it very clear in his presence by his hand, the lustful work, there is no emotion. It's just pure lust. He's also a master manipulator, which again can be a bit harmful for you, but it can also be greatly beneficial for you. Remember, every time, the more time you spend with an entity, right, any entity, you are going to start absorbing their aura and characteristics. So just be careful and be knowledgeable. And like I say again, that's why I offer consultations, not just to know. Look, a lot of times it's about what my client is going through and experiencing right now and the help they require, which is awesome. That's what I do, and casting a spell thereafter. But also the learning that takes place in my consultations. Okay, so keep that in mind. The knowledge is important. So he is a master manipulator. He can also manipulate you. If you're open to being fooled and you're not prepared, he can also manipulate for you on your behalf, which is beneficial for you, okay? He has an amazing aura of seduction, which can become yours as well, which is where the lust work comes in. But those who he does tend to lean towards that, do things with him more correctly, more strictly, that public adoration, that offerings of thanks, he does grant you great favor. But overall, I would say be cautious going into this one, but there are lots of benefits as well. Okay, guys, be good or not.